Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly and today I'm going to be talking about a colonoscopy. Oh boy, yay! Everyone's favorite subject ever. So I got this. I am having to do a colonoscopy, having symptoms of something that's not too good. So I am doing a not so routine colonoscopy tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox this and we're going to go ahead and see what all this is about. I've done one before and probably many of you have as well, especially if you're over 50. Here is my fill jar. You fill this up with water. And then we have these. Oh boy, this is heavy. So this has got to be like the powder stuff. I don't start this until 6 o'clock tonight. So let's see. Let's open it up. So the symptoms I'm having, in case you're wondering, and this is not to put fear into anyone else. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos of people that have colon cancer and people that don't, that have the same symptoms I'm having. So it doesn't mean I have it. It doesn't mean I don't have it. It just I can't go to the bathroom without taking any sort of you know, laxative. I have to have laxative to go to the bathroom. I just can't go. It just won't work. And I've been having problems to where when I do try to go, it's just a lot of mucus that comes out, and really and it looks like it's traced with maybe a little bit of blood, but it's not like gushing blood or anything like that. So, you know, I did talk to my doctor and we decided, yeah, I need to get in. So I went and I saw her on Thursday and she referred me to a gastro whatever doctor, and I saw them the same day. And then so they went ahead and scheduled my colonoscopy for Monday. So it's kind of a rush thing. But here is what was in the packet. So it looks like all the packets are like, this says dose 1 on it. Great. Looks like a huge dose. Ugh. And then this is like glued together. Let's see. So dose 2 pouch A and dose 2 pouch B. So I'm doing part of the dose today and then part of it tomorrow. So I think I'm just doing this dose, but I do have the directions. They're all written down over there. So in this video is going to be kind of like a vlog video. So I'm going to probably vlog again when I start taking my dose 1, and you know, we'll kind of mix this up together, and then I will go into you know, details of how the colonoscopy went, and then I will go into the results when they come in, and then I'll post this video. So fun times, everyone. Okay, it's a little before 6 o'clock and it's February 18th, and I need to drink this whole thing in 30 minutes. Now, when you put the water in it, you're supposed to put it to the fill line here. So when I put it to the fill line, I'm thinking, that's not that bad. And then I added dose 1 and it filled it all the way to the top. Yikes. So, you guys, this stuff is not supposed to taste good. Now, when I had a colonoscopy before, I actually mixed this with Mountain Dew. Like, I actually poured Mountain Dew in it and drank it like that. And, you know, I was looking online, and, you know, of course, we all have this information online now. And I was trying to see, you know, I typed in the words, you know, can you mix Mountain Dew with Plenvu or whatever that name is, and there's nowhere where it says you can mix it. Now I did you know, the last time, and I was fine. But I'm scared if I do it wrong this time and it doesn't work and I have to redo this whole thing, it's going to be a freaking nightmare. So I brought a Mountain Dew, and I'm thinking, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Oh my God, I'm like psyched out, like psyching myself, but I don't know. How do you say it? See, I can't even think, which is normal for me anyway. It smells like lemon lime, okay? It does. It does not smell horrible. I brought a straw, just a little reusable straw. I guess my plan is to drink it through a straw and then, you know, drink and then take a sip and drink and take a sip. I don't know. But I need to down this in 30 minutes. Did you know I had this Mountain Dew since this morning and it's still like full? That's how long it takes me to drink a soda, and I love soda. And they want me to drink this in 30 minutes. I'm stressed out. Yeah, I'm just looking at the directions. Add dose 1 packet to the water and stir until it's dissolved. Drink dose 1 over the course of 30 minutes. And then follow with at least 2 8 ounces of clear liquids. And they do consider soda a clear liquid. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to drink 2 8-ounce glasses of soda after drinking this. Oh my God, this is stressful. I don't know. And then when I do this tomorrow, I have to do this again. The same thing. Fill the water to the fill line. Add dose 2 packets A and B to the water. So I'm going to have like 2 different packets to add to this water. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm not brave enough to do this. I gotta get this colonoscopy done. I'm having symptoms. I feel nauseous. And that's a big red flag when I first started noticing symptoms, was that I would be eating and just out of nowhere I'd feel nauseous. And why do I feel nauseous? And then there was one time I went to the emergency room because I couldn't go to the bathroom. I just couldn't go, but my body kept contracting, like I had to go, I had to go, I had to go. And it was horrible. I couldn't go. And so I had to get an enema, and then they sent me home. And then I had another episode at home where, again, I was trying to go to the bathroom and trying to go, and it wouldn't go. I couldn't go. I told my husband, I think I gotta go to the ER again. I can't do this. And eventually, my stomach did calm down that time. So I did not make a trip to the emergency room. But, those were a couple instances of not normal things happening. When I do try to go to the bathroom, like I said, a little bit of pus. It looks like, I'm going to be gross here and detailed. This is what's happening in my body. It looks like a slimy worm with maybe a little bit of blood in it. That's what is coming out of me. And I can't explain why or where this is coming from. I guess if people knew what causes cancer or what causes whatever it is I have, then, no one would ever get it because we would all know how to prevent it, right? So I really don't know, but I do know that I've got to do this. I have to do this. Oh, okay. Okay, no. Oh my God, how am I going to do this? I don't know, you guys. That was awful. And I had this in the refrigerator for some time, so it's like cold. And people said, oh, it doesn't taste that bad when it's cold. And people say, oh, drink it through a straw because it goes down easier that way. Ugh. Okay. So for those of you watching, feel nauseous right now? I gotta do this because I don't want to not be cleaned out enough to where I've got to do it over. I mean, there's really no other way. So I don't know. I don't think I'm going to keep you here for 30 minutes while I try to down this, but yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, you know, there is some of these things I saw on YouTube, some of the YouTube creators that were talking about stuff like this. Some of it has like flavor packets in it. I don't know, am I missing like flavor packets? I sure don't see any flavor packets in mine. There is no flavor packets in mine. Oh, this is not good. All right, well, I don't know. Maybe it'll help me to finish this if I just stay recording, being kind of accountable to somebody. I don't know. I don't know. And then tomorrow morning, I don't think I'm going to record the second dose because, I mean, I got to take that in the morning, and then, you know, by then I'm going to be so exhausted. I wouldn't have had anything to eat in 24 hours. And so I'm probably just going to record this little bit, and that's it. I don't know. I will again get back on here after the colonoscopy, talk about what happened and if they found anything. And don't know how long it takes to get results back, but I think if they find something, they'll let you know right away. But I don't think if it's cancer, I don't think they can tell right away. I'm not sure. I think they have to send like a biopsy to the lab, and you know, I don't know how long that takes. But I'll let you know after the colonoscopy what came out of this. Hopefully I can get this stuff down. They even said that 25% of people that have scheduled colonoscopies have to cancel because they were unable to clear themselves out. I do not want to be one of those 25% because I am having a problem and I need to figure this out. So cheers. Ugh. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and conclude my video now. So Saturday was not a good day. I had to drink the solution stuff, whatever you call it, the mixture. I couldn't do it. I was so frustrated, and I was so sick that the smell, the taste, everything, I don't know if it was psychological or what, but it was just awful. So I ended up mixing the stuff with some Mountain Dew. And so I did get some of it down, but not the whole thing by any means, and probably not even half. So I was so frustrated because I had to have this procedure done. This wasn't just a routine thing. I had to know what was going on. And, you know, I ended up, of course, going to the bathroom a few times, but nothing like what it was supposed to be, because I had had a colonoscopy before, and I know I was in no way cleaned out, if you know what I mean. Okay, this is going to, you know, some of the things I'm going to say in this video, I know it's kind of gross, but I was not even near anything like that. So next day, which was Monday, which was the day of the procedure, you know, I had to do it again, because then I had step 2 and 3, which were the 2 packets, and I had to put them in the, you know, same thing. It's the same thing. So I was so frustrated. I'm like, I cannot do this. I can't do this. And I had myself all psyched up, like, I can't do this. And then I was looking and looking for like Propel or Crystal Light, you know, just some little flavor packets to put in the water. And everything I had was like grape or fruit punch. And, you know, you can't have anything like a purple or a red, you know, solution. You can't drink that, because I guess it'll show up and look like blood. And so you can't do that. And I was like, what am I going to do? I can't drink this. What am I going to do? So I was looking in my refrigerator, and I found this in the way back of my refrigerator. And we have 3 of them. And these were bought a while ago, and they're 0 sugar. And the only reason I'm pointing that out is because that's why these were never drank by anyone in my family. excuse me, because they have 0 sugars. They ended up way in the back. They were bought by mistake. And so I decided I'm just going to mix the solution in with this. No water, just this with the solution inside it. So, you know, of course, I didn't put the solution in this bottle. I mixed it according to the directions, but I just used the vitamin water instead of regular water. And it worked. Oh my God. I was so happy because the taste was not awful. It was very tolerable. It was almost kind of good. And so I was able to drink the whole thing except maybe a quarter, you know, because I was so full and I was so bloated and I just felt so awful. But I did it. By the time the procedure, you know, time came around, 1:15, I was ready to go. I was ready to go. I was cleaned out. I was very dehydrated, though, I have to say. I felt so sick. I was so tired. I was so, you know, the whole thing. The stress of not knowing, the stress of not being able to do the first part of the clean out on Saturday. The whole thing was just stressing me out. So anyway, the day of the procedure came, all is well. So I went to get my colonoscopy. I had to wait in the waiting room. My appointment was scheduled for 1:15. They did not bring me back till 2, but it was like 2:40. And by then, I mean, I was so dehydrated and I just felt like I was going to pass out. It was so bad. So they brought me back, and the first thing, you know, the nurse did was give me an IV to get me hydrated. And then they put Benadryl in the IV along with some nausea medication because I was feeling nauseated. So the Benadryl kicked in. I was able to sleep a little bit, on and off. I never was in a real deep sleep, but you know, I was able to rest finally with the Benadryl. So I just sat there, you know, well, laid down anyway, waiting. And then when they finally came to get me for the procedure, of course, all you remember is them giving you the medication and then waking you up. So everything went well. I mean, it was very easy. You know, I made a big deal out of nothing. And the results, everything's fine. I had a very small polyp that they removed, and he said it's very tiny and it's not cancer. He assured me it wasn't cancer. He said it was too tiny to be cancer, and those are normal and a lot of people have them, and it was just a tiny. And so everything's done. It's done. Now, the issues I'm having, you know, I didn't mention earlier in this video, but I'm also not on a continuing basis, but I had bowel movements that were like tar, like literally sticky tar. And, you know, it's awful. And it's so, I don't even understand. I don't understand. And then the nausea feeling of every time I eat something, I feel nausea. I also have a feeling every time I eat that there's like a rock in my stomach. I mean, it just is just awful. And so, of course, the doctor wants to do some more testing. So he says that we're going to do an upper GI in a matter of a couple weeks or whatever. And I believe that's when they put something up your nose and all the way down to your stomach. And they put you to sleep for that too. So, and I don't have to prep for that. All I have to do, I think, is fast. I can do that. No problem. So they're going to do that test, and I do have a CT scan scheduled for the 29th. So, but cancer-free, well, you know, as it comes to colon cancer-free. So I'm very happy about the results. I'm happy I did it. And you guys, don't be afraid of a colonoscopy. And the stuff, again, that I used to, and I'm not a medical professional. I'm just saying it worked for me. You can ask your doctor if it's okay if you do it, because I didn't know what else to do. I had to do something. So I mixed it with this vitamin water. And it was literally the only thing that I was so desperate at that point. So yeah, that's what I mixed mine with, the orange vitamin water. And so I was able to get through it, you guys. So if you're scared of a colonoscopy, scared of the prep, you know, you guys need to go and get it done. Just need to go get it done, get it over with. You know, like everyone says, if they catch the cancer early, then it's better for you. Obviously, no one wants to do the prep, and I was really scared of the prep. Saturday was really a bad day for me. I was like panicking, thinking I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not going to be able to get this done. But no, that was Sunday, I think. Yeah, because Monday was my procedure. So Monday was actually a lot better once I figured out to mix the solution with this vitamin water. So you guys, do the colonoscopy. Is not that bad. You guys got to do it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. If, you know, I'm just so happy. Nothing was found, but, you know, I'm relieved, and I don't have to have another one for 3 years. Thank goodness. But everyone, thank you so much for, you know, all your thoughts and prayers, whatever. And yeah, just please go get your colonoscopy, sign up, call your doctor. All right, everyone. Have a good day. Bye.